Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a video on what I packed in my hospital bag. I told you guys that I wanted to do this video before I had my baby, but things happened ever so quickly, so I wasn't able to do the video before the delivery. So I wanted to show you guys what I actually packed in my hospital bags versus what I actually used and what the hospital gave me. So this will be insightful for the first time moms who don't know what to pack in their hospital bags and what the hospital was actually going to give you. Because if I knew what I knew going into the hospital, honestly, I would have never bought anything going into the hospital because they gave me everything I needed there. And yeah, so I'm just going to be sharing with you guys pretty much unpacking my bags. I have not touched them since I got out of the hospital, and they are a little discluttered because I was going through the items and picking out what I needed. But for the most part, I wanted to keep everything intact just to show you guys what I actually packed and what the hospital gave me. So if you guys are interested in seeing me unpack my hospital bag and what the hospital actually gave me, then make sure you keep on watching. So what I'll do is I'll start off with the baby's bag, and I just got a little diaper bag from Walmart. And now if you guys want to know where I got some of these items from, I'll definitely keep the links in the description box below. So if you want me to, just let me know in the comment section and I will do that. So I knew already going into the hospital I didn't need to pack much for the baby because I am a first time mom. I did watch a lot of YouTube videos on what to pack and what not to pack in the baby bag and in my bag. So really what I packed in the baby's bag going into the hospital was, obviously it's winter outside, so I packed her coat, and I packed 2 outfits. So I packed a newborn outfit and I packed a 0 to 3 month outfit just because I didn't know if she was going to be smaller or bigger. So I packed 2 different sizes, and she was not able to fit either size because she was a lot smaller than the doctors and I expected. So I did have to go. My sister went out while we were still in the hospital and bought preemie clothes. And that's all the clutter you guys see back there is a lot of preemie clothes that my sister bought. Because my baby was 6 pounds, she was 6 pounds and under, a little under 1 ounce. And we anticipated for me to have like an 8-pound baby. If you guys were following my pregnancy journey, then you knew that I was diagnosed with having excessive fluid. And that's when they assume that the baby is going to be bigger. So we were expecting to have like an 8-pound or 7-pound baby, and she completely wowed us all because she was ever so tiny. So I packed 2 outfits, 2 onesies, a coat, and a blanket to put over her car seat. And that's pretty much everything that I packed in her bag, in her diaper bag. And like I told you guys, I just got this bag from Walmart because we're boycotting Gucci, so I couldn't get the Gucci diaper bag that I wanted. And like I told you guys, this stuff is way disarranged because once I got home from the hospital, I mean, being a mom is so tiring. It's so rewarding, but it's so tiring. I mean, it's a lot. So I wasn't, really caring about unpacking my bag. So I was just going through this stuff, and I'll just show you guys like really what everything looks like in each bag. So I packed my huge travel bag from Victoria's Secret, and then I had this little letter board that I got from Target. And I saw these boards, like a lot of people, they do the little pictures where they do it with the cute little, I actually did that picture where they take it with the cute little swaddle blanket, and it came with the bow and the letterboard that I originally saw on Amazon for about $30, but I got mine from Target and it was $15, and it came with a little under 300 letters, which was perfect because I was able to spell everything out that I needed to. and it came with letters, numbers, and characters. So if you guys wanted to purchase this, I'll leave this in the description box also, or a link where you can get this. So this was just something that I really wanted because I wanted to take one of those cute little pictures that the people take. So that's what I got this for. And it came with, and then some of the letters obviously fell off of the board, but I wasn't about to take my time to put it back together. So it came with, it was really tedious picking these letters off of the little thing it came on. It took me about 2 hours just because I am a perfectionist. So once I picked them off, I did snip the little extras with some scissors, and then I put them in a little sandwich bag. So that's that. And this was like my electronics bag. This was like all of the things. So I had this letter board in there. I had my camera that I'm filming on now, which is a Canon T5i, I believe. Yeah, I think it's a T5i. So I had that. I had 2 camera lenses. I had my kit lens that came with my camera, and I had the Canon 50mm lens also. So I had my 2 lenses, my camera. I had an extension cord in this bag. I had my tripod with the intent that I was going to be able to film the birth, but I was not able to. They said that was completely prohibited in the hospital that I actually delivered at. So that's why I had all of these items packed inside of this bag, because this was the bag that I was going to be having all of my filming equipment in, so to speak. So I had my tripod, my camera lens, an extension cord, and here's another. Actually, I thought I had my 50mm pack, but this is the Canon 40mm, and this is the one that they call the Nifty 50. So this is the one that I take pictures on, and if I want a really blurred background, then this is the lens that I'll actually use for my camera. And I also have in this bag some slippers. Now, these were freaking lifesavers. These were the ones that I actually wore. These are actually not the ones that I wore, but these are my sisters, and I have some just like it. Maybe mine. I got mine Breann, okay? But we packed slippers, and these definitely came in handy at the hospital because it was cold some days, but you can control the temperature in your room. So these definitely came in handy. And I also have an extra battery for my camera, and I have the camera holder so that it can charge the extra battery. So I have a battery in the camera now, and then I have a spare camera battery that I just keep backup for, so when that one starts to go low, I don't have to sit and wait for that to charge. So that was pretty much what was in this bag. If you guys are not big on filming the birth of your baby, then you would not need a second bag. I just wanted to make sure I had everything that was going to keep me occupied. Also, I had my laptop in this bag too. So I had my laptop and the laptop charger also. And that was everything that I had in that bag. Next, I'm going to show you guys what I actually had in my bag, in my big duffel bag. And there's a lot of compartments to my bag. So I guess we'll start by each compartment, and I'll show you guys what's in this bag, and then I'll get into what the hospital actually gave me. Okay, so in this portion, I'll just be going over, like I said, what I actually packed in my bag. And this portion may be a little all over the place just because some of the items that I do have in the bag I actually got from the hospital. So just bear with me on this portion. So in my first little portion that I do have some hydrocortisone that was prescribed by my hospital because when I was actually in labor, they put the little heart monitors for the baby on my stomach, but they wanted to try out the wireless monitors that they had. So when they put those on me, my sister said it looked like they were sanding my stomach. So after they took those monitors off, my stomach was completely like it itched so bad. It had blisters on the portions where they actually placed those monitors at. So I had to get the hydrocortisone for my nurses, and because I broke out in hives after I gave birth, I don't know why they gave me the hydrocortisone, which came in handy because my complete body itched so bad when I came home, due to me breaking out all over my body and also from where they put those wireless monitors at. I do have my soap that I packed in a little container dispenser, and they do have all of this stuff at the hospital, but I just wanted to bring my own items because I wanted to feel like myself after I've given birth. So I brought my own soap. I brought my own facial washes that I did not use. I bought my little bottle of Pond's. I live by this stuff. Actually, I put this on my face every single day. So when I saw the little travel size, I was like, I have to have that. So I actually did not use this, and I didn't use this either. Just because once you give birth, you are going to be so freaking exhausted. I was so exhausted to the point where I didn't want to get out of the bed. I had to force myself to actually get up and like brush my teeth and walk around because I was so freaking tired. Like, it was just madness. It was madness, okay? But I really just had to work myself up to like actually go and wash my face and stuff like that. And even though it sounds pretty gross, a lot of you first time moms, not even first time moms, a lot of moms know right after giving birth, you are completely exhausted and all you want to do is sleep and have your favorite drink that has caffeine in it, like myself. Once I pushed that baby out, I was like looking for a Dr. Pepper. So I do have a face mask. I actually did not use this either. I just simply washed my face. Chapstick. You are going to need chapstick. I bought 3 of these because during that birthing process, your lips are going to be so dry. You are going to be I was hot and bothered, and only thing I could eat was ice chips and suckers, and that was the worst. That was like the worst ever. So I had these. I had 3 chapsticks, which came in handy. I have my Alex and Ani bracelets in here that I just never bothered to take out. And I also have some lanolin cream. This is actually nipple balm. And this is the travel size. It actually came in this container. And it came with the bigger one also, which is hiding in this bag somewhere. I can't find it, but it came with the bigger one. So it came with a small one and it came with a bigger one. This is life. If you are going to be breastfeeding, this is life. My nipples were so cracked. And once I put this on it, it was like a lifesaver. So, yes, definitely get this. It is a bit pricey, but it's definitely worth the spend. I have another face cream that I did not use. And I got some nursing pads, which I got from the dollar store. And I used them one time and I didn't like them because they were leaving particles on my breasts, and I didn't like that because I didn't want my baby to eat that. So I didn't use these after the first attempt. So if you guys want to use these nursing pads, I will probably recommend getting a different brand, the ones that are not going to flake off into your baby's mouth. And then I actually have nursing bras. Oh my gosh, what a lifesaver. And when I bought these, I got them they were on sale for $5 at Walmart. And it's so convenient because they snap off. So it comes right down. And then once you're done, you can snap it right back on. And that was a complete lifesaver. I have about 4 of these. And like I said, I got them on sale for $5 at Walmart. So I had the jackpot when I went. So I actually did use those while in the hospital and also while at home. These are the sock footies that I used every day in the hospital. I never took these things off until it was time for me to push. And then once I pushed that baby out, I put these bad boys right back on. They were so cozy. If you can see in the inside of them, it's nothing but like clouds, like pillows. You like walking on clouds with these things. And I got these from Walmart too, and these were on sale for $3. So I caught a big steal when I went to Walmart. I went to Walmart like 3 separate times, and everything that I went in there for was on sale. So it was like the sale guys were looking out for me when I went there. So these were, love them. I freaking love these things. So I wore those. My hair was busted and disgusted when I was giving birth. I had my Meek Mill braids under my wig, and I had my scarf, which I didn't care how I looked after I gave birth, because it was like, honey, I just pushed the baby out. I'm not trying to look cute for nobody. I have these granny panties that all of the videos told me to get the granny panties. You're going to need them. Not even open. I did not even wear these because they gave me in the hospital. They give you all the stuff you need. So they gave me these maternity knit pants, and these were the actual styles. I'll open up and show you guys, because they gave me 2 different styles. One style looked like a panty, and this style looked like a boy short. So it was like nice that they had those options, because I like these. I really like these a lot better. It's like a boy short. So I didn't use the panties because the hospital provided me with the little disposable panties with the pads, and the pads are freaking humongous. So I didn't need to buy any to bring to the hospital. And I can open this up and show you guys also what this looked like. I'm not going to actually open the thing up, but it's just a huge pad that's going to catch everything. So they gave me this and that together, so I didn't need to bring my own, let alone buy. A lot of the videos were saying that you can use the Always Discreet, and as you guys can see, my pack is almost already gone. I didn't particularly care for these, just because once you use the restroom once, you have to dispose of the underwear. So if you go to the restroom twice in 20 minutes, 2 undies are already gone. And these things they weren't pricey, but just imagine if you're drinking a lot of water, if you're breastfeeding, how much you're going to have to go to the restroom and how much you're going to actually go through these things. Well, these were a lifesaver for like the first 2 or 3 days after coming home from the hospital, just because it was so convenient to use the restroom and toss them out. But once the bleeding subsided a little more and you using the bathroom a lot, you're going to get a little annoyed with having to keep changing it out like that. So next I have my toothbrush, my travel size toothbrush and toothpaste, which came in great handy because I did brush my teeth in the hospital. They did not provide that, but this was $1 at Walmart. Also, like I told you guys, the Walmart guys came through when I went there. So I had that toothbrush and toothpaste. I actually had a pack of socks that I bought. 3 pack of socks that I bought that I did not wear. These are unworn. I didn't need to buy socks. So I had 2 pair of other socks that I didn't wear because I had on my ever so cozy slippers, and I have t-shirts. I bought a 5 pack of t-shirts, and I have 2 t-shirts left, and I got them in a size medium, and these are pretty big, and I really focus. Yes. So I really like these because they were big enough to where once I was ready to breastfeed, I can just lift my shirt up with no hassle, and my stomach was still a little plump. So that was very convenient because you don't want to have anything that's too form-fitting once you give birth. And then I have, still with the tag on it, some jogging pants because I had to put the gown on that the hospital gave me. I didn't actually wear anything that I brought with me until the day I was leaving and the day before. So I left the hospital on a Sunday. I went into the hospital on Thursday night at 7:30, and I left Sunday at about 8 o'clock. I left at about 8 o'clock, whatever time it was. When I left, I didn't actually get dressed in my clothing until Saturday. Saturday is when I was feeling up for actually getting dressed and putting something on. So I put on one of the t-shirts that I brought, and then I put on a pair of pajama pants that I brought to the hospital. So I brought 2 pair of jogging pants. Then I wore 1 pair. Here's the other pair that I didn't need. And then a 5-pack of t-shirts. I wore 1 and I didn't need the others. Here's a gown, never wore, still with the tag on it, that I didn't need because I anticipated that I was going to be able to wear a cute little gown while I was pushing because it was going to be so cute for my video. But because I wasn't able to film, and because they told me to put the gown on if I wanted to do skin to skin with my baby, that I was going to actually have to put on the hospital gown. So I didn't get to wear my gorgeous angel gown that I bought, but it's fine. And then I have some lotion, which I actually did use. I'm a huge lotion person. I cannot go anywhere without putting lotion on. It makes my skin crawl. So I did use my lotion. And then I have a comb, which I didn't need because I was looking busted and disgusted. And then that's actually it that I have in my bag. So those were the things that I packed and the things that I used versus the things that I didn't need. So I would say for the most part, if you are a first-time mom and you're packing your hospital bag, I would say just to pack like, and I had a going home outfit that I packed in my bag. I would just suggest that you pack a going home outfit, some slippers, and maybe your toiletries, your toothpaste and your face wash, if that's something that you want to pack. Because like the other stuff that I had, I didn't really use. And then they did provide me with a clear bag with everything that they had given me and the things that they told me to take as I was leaving the hospital. So this is a bag that I had, and I had about 3 of these. So these are what is this? Witch hazel pads. So once you deliver, they're going to give you the pads, the undies, the witch hazel pads, and the dermaplast. Huge holy grail. These things are amazing. I didn't use, these are completely unopened. I used the last little bit that I had that were open from the hospital, and then I didn't use them anymore. And then the dermaplast is something that they just spray on your hoo-ha once you deliver, because it soothes the area if you guys have any tears, or I don't know if you don't have tears, if they still recommend that you use this. I did have tears, so I did use this. My baby is crying, so I'll be right back. Okay, you guys. So I was going over the witch hazel pads that the hospital gave me, and I didn't use them after I got through with the first container that they gave me, just because I felt like I really didn't need them. But the dermaplast was a lifesaver, and I actually brought some of my own, and I'm going to be working a little slower because we have a little guest in my hands. But I brought some dermaplast for myself, and this wasn't the same brand as the one that the hospital gave me, and this didn't work. This burnt my junk up, so I wouldn't recommend getting that one. But to get the dermaplast, that was a lifesaver. And then I had brought more slippers to the hospital unopened. I never even wore these because I wore the ones that I showed you guys. Those were my absolute favorite. And then I have my outfit that I went to the hospital in. I don't really need to show you guys that because obviously you're going to have to wear clothes to the hospital. So that's the outfit that I wore. And then lastly, what the hospital gave me for the baby was I had another one of those plastic little baggies. Bless you. And then they gave me, so when I left the hospital, a lot of people say steal the stuff that the hospital is going to give you, like the receiving blankets and stuff like that. You don't need to steal it because they're going to give it to you. So everything that was left over in my hospital room, they just told me to just grab and keep. So every receiving blanket that was left, they told me to take. So it was a ton of receiving blankets that they told me to take, a ton of diapers, wipes, and these little onesies. That you good? Can I go? Okay, so before my camera died, I was showing you guys that they gave me the onesies. These are not even onesies. They're like little shirts for the baby. So they told me to take all of these, all of the receiving blankets, all of the diapers, all of the wipes, and pretty much everything that was left in the restroom for myself. So that's exactly what I did. So I didn't need to pack any diapers or onesies. Hey, I didn't need to pack any of that stuff for the baby because I knew that the hospital was going to provide it for me. And the incontingent items like the pads and the underwear and stuff, I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, so I knew that they were going to give me that stuff. So that's why I didn't go out and spend the money on that stuff either. So that's pretty much everything that was in my bags. I'm trying to see, is there anything else I left out? I'm sure it's not. But yeah, like I told you guys, I just packed 2 outfits for the baby, just because you don't know what size your baby is going to come out, and a coat, the swaddle blanket. I didn't show you guys the swaddle blanket that I took the pictures with the baby. This little thing, and it came with a little bow. I packed a blanket also. I packed a heated blanket, and that came in handy just because the room, you could control the temperature in the room, but sometimes it got a little cold at night. So I did have my heated blanket with me, and that's pretty much all I really packed for myself and for the baby. So if you guys found this video informative, make sure you give it a thumbs up. These are just things that I compiled together from watching other people's first time mom, what to pack in my hospital bags, and watching people's labor and delivery stories and the stuff that the hospital gave them versus the stuff that they actually used. So that was like pretty much my guideline on how I compile all this stuff together that I wanted to take with me to the hospital. So that's going to be the end of this video. Can you hush? Thank you. That's going to be the end of this video, guys. Little Miss Stinky has the hiccups, and it is like 4 a.m. in the morning. So we're going to be calling this video a wrap. We're going to be wrapping this video up right now because she's acting up. She wants to play, and it's time to go to bed. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to my channel, for following my pregnancy journey. I finally have my little muffin here with me, and motherhood has been absolutely amazing, you guys. You get like 2 hours of sleep, but seeing a little baby's face makes it all worth it. So I want to thank all of you guys for watching my videos, and that's going to be it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notification updates so you never miss an upload from me, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, guys. Say bye, guys. Hey, guys. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my mommy's channel. She ain't feeling it. Bye, guys.